Martin, I've just been speaking to Chris Coleman there, and the first words out of his mouth were the Republic of Ireland. Really looking forward to that game. Was it a similar emotion for yourself?
Well, I think so. I think it's first of all, Wales are going so brilliantly, really, in the European campaign. They're on the brink of qualification now. The team is improving under him, and have improved at such a rate that they've gone from 5th or 6th seeds to number 1 seed in FIFA here. So they've got a bit of responsibility as number 1 seeds, and try and pile as much pressure on them as possible if that's the case. But it's a draw that I'm quite sure that he's pretty pleased with. I'm sure the Austrians are quite pleased with. And actually, I'm sure the Serbs are as well too. And I think it's not the worst draw for us either. So we're concerned about it. We go back to Georgia again, which is, and I think that they will improve again from the competition that we're involved in together, and Moldova, and so tough old group for us. But I'm quite sure that Chris probably thinks the same. That there might have been tougher sides.
It's almost becoming a bit of a truism. There's no easy games in international football, but what are the challenges when you go to places like Georgia and Moldova?
Well, I thought that we went to Georgia this time last year, and although relatively fresh, but in terms of fitness for some of the players, maybe not that much. It was at the start of the season, and 2 or 3 of the players that I was relying on hadn't played that much football, so there was a possibility that they might blow up at any given stage in the game. And it kind of turned out that way, but Ian McGeady scored a wonder goal for us just towards the end of the match for us to win the game, and I'm naturally delighted with the points. I think that Georgia possibly from that lost a little bit of heart, and there's been a change of manager in the meantime, and hopefully now that they'll maybe galvanise themselves. I'm sure they will do. Moldova, I've never been there, so I'm looking forward to that at some stage or another. But I also remember that these are not sightseeing trips that I'm going on. I'm here to try and win some football matches. And it is a group, I believe, that teams will take points of each other. And I think, and you're asked, is that a good thing? That there's no Germany in our group, there's no Spain in our group. And I think perhaps maybe for the group itself, to keep an interest alive the whole time, probably is.
And you've been You've been here over the past couple of days in St. Petersburg, a fantastic city. Has it whetted the appetite for the Green Army to come over here?
Very much so. It is a beautiful city, absolutely beautiful. And I came here in September time for, I think it was very much of post-World Cup, almost, shall I say, looking at the events from a distance, reviewing the World Cup, previewing what might happen in the next World Cup, things like this here. But now, as it gets a bit closer, and obviously with the draw, I believe it does whet the appetite. And if I was sent a message back to the Ireland supporters, beautiful city to come and visit, absolutely gorgeous.
Fantastic, Martin. Thank you very much.